Good morning, Rebels, and welcome back to my life. This is the third and final part of my video series about the minimum wage debate and the state of the American economy in general. To start from the beginning, click right up there. Okay, so let's cut the crap. What could we actually do to improve the financial state of the average American citizen? As I discussed in my last video, raising the minimum wage would probably boost the economy, increase the sale and trade of goods, but it would all be sucked away by capitalists. Not because they're evil, but because they're capitalists. But when in history, banks have gradually sucked money out of the economy through loans and their interest on loans, there has been an excellent counterbalancing factor on that flow of money, and that's savings accounts. See, in days of yore, zombies could start savings accounts with the ghosts and give them cha-chings. The ghosts could then use the cha-chings to create more cha-chings through loans, and they paid the zombies compound interest on their savings as a way of saying thank you. But in America today, the interest rate is terrible on savings accounts. Standard savings accounts range from 1/100% to 300%. There's no incentive to save and no way to really build up passive income, so we spend all of our money or keep it in checking accounts where it does nothing unless we spend it. But we don't want to spend it because we don't have enough of it. I think the idea behind this is to motivate people to spend their money instead of holding on to it, but we don't have enough of it to spend. Meanwhile, credit card companies charge us 15, 20, 25% on purchases that we put on our credit cards. At the top end, ghosts are making 250,000 times as many cha-chings from interest rate on their loans as zombies are making from their loans to ghosts, which is just more and more money flowing from the zombies to the ghosts. Guys, if you open a savings account in America and put $50 in every month for a year, guess what you'll have at the end of the year? $600 and interest of 33 cents. In Australia and New Zealand, you can get savings accounts with 3.5% monthly compounding interest. You put $50 a month into one of those accounts, and at the end of the year, you have $730. That doesn't sound too amazing, but because it's compound interest, you really start seeing the benefits after 5 years, or 10. After 10 years in an American savings account, you'll have $6,000 saved up, and then $35.84 of interest. Doing the same thing in an Australian savings account, you'd end up with more than $87,000. Imagine if you put in $100 a month, or $200. In New Zealand, you'd have almost $350,000. And after just a few years of that, your monthly interest is paying for your living expenses, so you're free to spend your time doing things like investing in real estate, or starting a brand new startup company that could bring a huge boost to the economy and make you stinking rich. We used to do that in this country. We used to save and be rewarded for savings. We used to think long term, but we can't anymore because the facilities to plan long term financially don't exist. So yes, raising the minimum wage would help put more cha-chings in the pockets of the zombies, which would again be good for the economy. And restoring an attractive interest rate would make those zombies put money in bank accounts, which, by the way, is good for the ghosts. Those bank accounts would then return more cha-chings to the zombies, who would have even more cha-chings to spend with the orc. An economy is successful based on the flow of money, not the amount that a very tiny minority of the people in that economy have hoarded. So more money going to the zombies is good for the orc and the ghost, and it actually ends up with them having even more money. Has this video series oversimplified things? Undoubtedly, and I look forward to you providing more details in a respectful dialogue in the comments. Are these theories radical? I don't think so, because that's how the economy used to work. Will these changes be enacted? I don't know, not if nobody suggests them. I'm suggesting them now. What do you think, Rebels? Are these good ideas that are worth sharing, or do you have a better one? Let me know in the comments. One thing's for sure, it's not gonna change without a lot of shoulders to the wheel, and not changing really sucks for me right now. I don't know about you. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been at least somewhat helpful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.